So this episode of Comics has been brought to you by my brand new short film, Specter Quest. Yeah! If you have yet to see Specter Quest, I'll put a link down below in the description area. I'd really appreciate it if you go and watch it, check it out, tell me what you think. It would mean the world to me. What's happening? It's Richard here. Welcome to a awesome, amazing, brand new episode of Comics. Yeah, you heard it right. How are you guys? How you doing? How was your summer? Was it good? Huh? Tell me all about it. I want to know what you did this summer. Tell me in the comments. But anyways, before we get this episode of Comics started, I do want to say that Carter, unfortunately, is not in this episode with me. I haven't gotten to contact him at all because my phone's been broken. I haven't got to contact anybody. I feel disconnected. I want to connect with people, but I can't. Yeah. So this week I have decided I'm going to start off with comics media because I have more media related stories than I do actual comic book stories, sadly enough. So first off in comics media news, as I mentioned last week, Joss Whedon is not only going to be doing the sequel to the Avengers film, but also he's going to be doing a television show. And it has been announced that that television show is in fact a S.h.i.e.L.D. show. Yeah! So exciting. Now, as excited as I am, I have tons of questions. Tons of questions. I just did the Michael Keaton head turn thing. You ever notice he does that a lot in his movies, this whole thing? But again, even though I'm excited for it, I do have a lot of questions. Who's all gonna be in this show? I mean, like who's the main cast in this S.h.i.E.L.D. television show? For one thing, I assume it's going to be a plethora of new characters. I mean, come on, it's a whole show for S.h.i.E.L.D., so it's got to have new characters. What about like the characters we've already met, like Coulson and Maria Hill? Is that her name? And of course, director Nick Fury. Are these characters going to be in the show somehow? Also, when does this show take place? Does it take place before the MCU? In the middle of it? After it? When does this take place? I'm curious. But even so, regardless, this is still incredibly exciting news, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see the S.h.i.E.L.D. TV show. It's going to be awesome. Michael Keaton head move. Next bit of media news is actually YouTube related. So not only are Carter and I YouTube makers, not only do we make content, but also Carter and I are huge YouTube fans. There's tons of YouTubers out there that Carter and I follow. I don't know if we follow the same, but I know there's tons of YouTubers out there that I'm absolutely in love with. However, the one YouTube channel that Carter and I can both agree is our absolute favorite is ScreenTeamShow. And it's not just because Chad and Angie are good friends of ours, nor is it the fact that they helped create the show. It's also because they make genuinely awesome content. In all seriousness, I mean, there's yet to be a video by ScreenTeamShow that I didn't like. Now, recently, ScreenTeamShow did an amazing video that was Batman related, and I thought I'd share it with you guys for a little bit. Basically, the video, which focuses mainly on the Nolan-verse Batman, and the entire video was a compilation of songs that are, ranging from some of the most popular songs out there to songs I've never even heard of. If you have yet to see the video, which I'd be surprised by because a lot of the people that watch my channel watch their channel, but if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link down below. Check it out. It's worth seeing. It's awesome. But anyways, that's pretty much all the news I really have for you guys this week. Now I know I'm forgetting a segment. And shame on me for forgetting this segment because this is our greatest segment of all time. Comics Comments! Man, I missed screaming that. So this week for Comics Comments, we're talking about the 1-year anniversary of DC's New 52. Happy birthday, DC! Let's all cheer and be excited! Oh, gosh, shut up. Boo you! Boo you! Get a little, what's on the camera? Okay. But yes, as of this past Friday, DC Comics is officially 1 year old. And I figured I'd take this week's Comics Comments to just give you guys kind of a status update as to what my opinion is of the New 52 as of now. But try to do it in a short amount of time because we don't want to make this episode a little too long. So 1 year later, my thoughts on the New 52 are pretty much the same as they were when the whole thing started. totally shocking. The DC guy on comics still likes it. I didn't see that one coming. No, I'll be frank for a second. I'll still be Richard, but I also want to be frank. Now, when I say I enjoy the New 52, it's basically centered around the stuff that I particularly read from the New 52. I don't love the whole thing in general. There are stuff about the New 52 I do not like. And his name is Scott Lobdell. Dick. The stuff that I'm reading from the New 52, I really enjoy. I love the books that I'm following. And yes, one of those books is Justice League. I know that one has definitely rubbed a few people the wrong way, especially with the most recent issue between, Superman and Wonder Woman, which, by the way, I absolutely have no problem with. Especially the way it was built up. It built up rather naturally. But yeah, in general, I just enjoy what I'm reading from the New 52. So I don't want, you to be confused when I say I love the New 52. I completely 100% agree about, the extreme over-sexual portrayals of some characters, the absence of other characters. And, some of the tweaks and changes that have been made to some of the characters in New 52, I don't think are the smartest moves. But at the end of the day, when I'm talking about the stuff that I'm reading from DC, like Batman, Action Comics, iVampire, Animal Man, Swamp Thing, Frankenstein, all those books that I'm reading from the New 52, I genuinely love. So in the comment section below, 1 year later, what are your thoughts on the New 52 as of this point? But anyways, that's about it for me. As always, don't forget to like this video, follow Carter and I on Facebook, Twitter, and DirectorsCutRadio.com. Links down below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, favorite the video if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new episode of Comics. Bye-bye, everybody!